been on my list for a while, but I haven't got around to checking out. So today we're spotlighting Structural Solutions, a mod that has quickly grown in popularity with over 100,000 downloads so far. I'm also considering, by the way, doing a video about my favorite aesthetic mods in Satisfactory. If this is something you're interested in, then do let me know in the comments section below, along with your favorite mods. Now, Structural Solutions was developed by Dark Lord and provides us with a mountain of new buildables to give us the aesthetics that we want for our factory. Whether that's an industrial iron girder style supported factory, or one that focuses around a modern glass approach, or a more solid concrete or framed look. This is great for players who loved the previous Kronos or more factory mods, which are now outdated, as it does give us a huge amount of customization options to our factories, including things like automated doors. Now, once the mod is downloaded from the Fixit app, we then have the concrete, frames and I-beams available for us at the cost of 100 concrete in Hub Tier 1. We also have the first Structural Solutions expansion pack, which also costs 100 concrete and gives us wire fence. Having unlocked the first concrete tier, we are given a huge amount of new items to play around with. Lots of these walls are new skins to models we already have in games, such as the flat foundations or the walls or conveyor walls. These are great if you just want to have a different skin for your factory. I know lots of people who hate the wall designs, and this gives you something else to play with without changing it too much. Alternatively, Structural Solutions also gives us types of walls and buildables that aren't currently available, such as the curved blocks, which can give your factory a totally different look, which can still look part of the vanilla game. Hey, you could even design a house layout with this, and yes, you can use Smart Mod alongside this to save you from placing each foundation individually, and yes, that is definitely my future apartment being planned out. But aside from playing around to make house layouts, this mod can add a huge amount of style to your factory. Take for example the next tier, frames, which gives us a huge variety of frames to choose from, making our factories look much more industrial, giving us diagonal supports as well as other types of tapered frames to create cool looking support pillars. Or if you prefer running belts under frames, then don't worry, the open frames also give you that option without the need to clip, giving you peace of mind at night. And they also have glass frames associated with these as well, depending on the look that you're going for. And speaking of the glass frames, I absolutely love them. It'll certainly add to the house layout that we're developing here. And hey, I can even add a little aquarium. But I could certainly use these to great extents in my factory as well, and this could be used to great effect in the control room specifically, which I want to develop for my Mega Factory build guide, which we're currently doing for the Let's Play series, and we're about to get started on the Mega Factory itself. Should we download this mod? Maybe. And I also love the automatic doors that this comes with. I think the fact that you can either lock them open, lock them shut, or have them set to automatic is a really nice addition. I personally prefer them open, but also we have the option with the sounds, because they can get a little annoying after a while, to reduce the volume as well, should we wish it to. Also, another really cool addition is the automated door that's for the what's it called? The big doorway, the big doorway to make garage look effects, which I think is pretty cool if you're going to be driving around using the Explorer. And now that we've touched on the glass and also the frames, let's have a look at the third tier unlock, which are I-beams, which are the iron girders that you often see supporting buildings and bridges. Which brings me to the next fantastic point about this mod. With this, you can create stunning looking bridges with relative ease. I mean, this one took me just 10 minutes to do. And if you're worried about creating neat train lines for your trains, this mod also has you covered thanks to the beautiful rail supports, creating great looking lifted rails. And if you want to supplement your rails with conveyors, don't worry, they've got that covered too with the I-frame conveyor wall mounts. Unfortunately though, there are just too many objects to spotlight in depth in this mod. So we'll move on to the final unlock that's available to us for now, which is Structural Solutions Expansion Pack 1. Now firstly, I love how this is listed as Expansion Pack 1, as it suggests we'll be having more updates further down the line, which I'm definitely up for checking out. And in the expansion, we have some cool objects such as bollards and flashing lights, and the lights are paintable, which is a pretty easy way to change the color without using the vanilla lighting options, but does limit us to our palette selection. We also have wire fences, metal foundations, as well as selections of metal walls, heavy metal wall skins and metal gratings, which I could definitely see myself using in my factory. And you can even add the Fix-It wall light if you want to show Fix-It some company love. It's like dropping a like on a video, but for Fix-It instead. And I've got to say, the fences look great, and I'm really happy to see the selection that they've got. Although I'd love to see double ramped fences to run alongside my ramps, but we can easily do that just with adding the inverted one and the non-verted to one another. It just takes a few more clicks. But overall, I am very happy with this mod, and if I were to recommend a mod to check out this year, along with all my all-time favorites, then I think this would definitely be on the list, as it easily allows us to add a lot more detail to our factories and gives us plenty of options to do so, whether that's creating a look that is akin to the vanilla game or one that is much more adventurous with its shapes. Dark Lord also seems interested in continuing to develop content for the mod and can help with a lot of common wants for players in game at the moment, such as usable doors or different skins for buildings or ramped fencing and walls, as well as curved walls, and it even works with smart, so it's definitely worth checking out. But again guys, do let me know what your favourite mods are for aesthetics in game, and perhaps if you're interested, I'll cover them in an upcoming video. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to our amazing supporters, most notably our Solar Eclipse patrons, the Calamity and Cerebral Tag, as well as our Lunar Eclipse patrons, Dixie Chris and James Irwin, as well as our Blood Moon of today, which today is Jonah Dent. Anyway guys, until next time, as always, ciao for now.